I thank you.
I
thank the United Arab Emirates, and I now give the floor to Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam President. Addressing directly to the delegation of Armenia, I want to recommend, when you don't have anything to say, don't say anything instead of making yourself a laughing stock. The comments just made by the delegate of Armenia, which are false and unprofessional in substance and inappropriate in tone, do not deserve any response. However, proceeding from the importance of addressing the root causes of the conflict and their implications for regional peace and security and the conflict settlement process, we deem it important to briefly focus on the following key points. First, the Nagorno-Karabakh region has always been and will remain an integral part of Azerbaijan. Second, it was Armenia that resorted to force, violence, and terrorist activities in an attempt to realize its groundless and unlawful territorial claims. Third, since the very first day of the conflict, combat operations have been conducted exclusively inside the territory of Azerbaijan, almost in the middle of the country, affecting its civilian population and infrastructure. Third and fourth, it is Armenia that continues to occupy the Nagorno-Karabakh region and the surrounding 7 districts of Azerbaijan in gross violation of international law and Security Council resolutions 822, 853, 874, and 884. Fifth, Armenia and its affiliates in the occupied territories of Azerbaijan are responsible for internationally wrongful acts, several of which constitute serious breaches of obligations arising from peremptory norms of general international law, jus cogens. Sixth, Armenia's policy and practices are based on exclusion and discrimination on ethnic grounds and are aimed at legitimation of the results of the unlawful use of force and ethnic cleansing. Seventh, Armenia distorts and misinterprets the principle of the people's right to self-determination and, notwithstanding the concept of self-determination adopted in international law, attempts to impose the view that this principle may be applied in the form of unilateral secession for the Armenian minority group living in the Nagorno-Karabakh region of Azerbaijan. In reality, such a view has nothing in common with the principle of self-determination set forth in the Charter of the United Nations, the CSC Helsinki Final Act of 1975, and other international documents. Actions that Armenia describes as the exercise of the right to self-determination have been unequivocally qualified by the United Nations Security Council and other authoritative international organizations as the unlawful use of force and the commission of other serious crimes. The international community, including the Security Council and the General Assembly, has consistently reaffirmed the sovereignty, territorial integrity, and inviolability of the internationally recognized borders of Azerbaijan. The illegality of the subordinate racist minority regime established by Armenia in the occupied territory of Azerbaijan has been repeatedly stated at the international level in the most unambiguous manner. Eighth, Armenia has consistently obstructed the conflict settlement process and in the meantime refuses to start result-oriented negotiations while it regularly resorts to various provocations to escalate the situation on the ground. Finally, the achievement of peace, security, and stability will be possible first and foremost only if the consequences of Armenia's occupation are removed, thereby ensuring that its armed forces are immediately, unconditionally, and completely withdrawn from the territories of Azerbaijan, the sovereignty and territorial integrity of my country are restored, and the right of internally displaced Azerbaijanis to return to their homes is guaranteed and implemented. That is what international law and the Security Council demand, and can in no way be substituted with semi-measures made under any pretext, introduced as a compromise or used as a bargaining chip in the conflict settlement process. I thank you, Madam President.
Agradezco.
I thank Azerbaijan, and I now give the floor to Indonesia. Indonesia, you have the floor.